Hi Taurus, this is Just with your February 1st to the 15th, 2018 Tarot reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Taurus, for some of you, and I feel strongly more than men, but it could be women as well, there was a recent judgment. You guys could have been in court for anything, okay? And because it doesn't really lend itself to anything in particular, it doesn't say like kids or anything specific, so it could be anything. It's different for all of you that can relate to this, but I do see that the judgment went in your favor, so congratulations. Some of you guys, definitely it was a really great ruling. It's almost as if it was work related, it could have been you can resume back to work, we will cut you this check. It's not a it's not like a lotto ticket or anything, but you're getting your just due, and I feel that you guys are over the moon. I'm so happy because when I was putting the spread down and I was shuffling the cards, actually I remember how good your spread was last reading, and I was like, I hope that the momentum is still going for you guys, and it looks like it is. And my peek into 2018 reading for the top of this year, if you have not taken a gander at that, look that up. It's under the video tab, and you should be able to look that up because it was an amazing reading for you guys. So you're proving that it's pretty much definitely aligned to what I was saying then. It looks like the energy looks very favorable for you guys coming into 2018. So congratulations to Taurus, as you kind of deserve it, I feel like. So going back to this court ruling, I feel like it's in your favor. It has allowed you to kind of start moving forward again. For some of you, if you've not been necessarily feeling very good, under the weather, I feel like you're kind of having a resurgence. These 2 weeks may be the better parts of 2 weeks. You may have been feeling completely rattled, but I feel like within the first free, after the third day or up to the third day of February, you're really going to start to come back into yourself again. I feel like there was some conflict. You're just feeling out of sorts, some of you, so you will be coming back into yourself. So that's good to see. It looks like if you have found a new job, you will be like a godsend to them. They're going to feel like, well, yes, we're so happy that you're here. You're going to be able to take care of just about every need out there. Some of you will be starting nursing school. So congratulations. I'm sorry, not nursing school. Well, will be school for some of you. Others of you will be starting as a nurse. And I feel like you're going to love what you do. You will feel like this is completely my calling. After taking all those tests and all of those things, it was a rigorous process to get to this point. And now a lot of you guys are completely, and it was crazy just to become either get into nursing school was crazy, or to become an actual nurse was pretty crazy. But now you're here. For those of you, you may start feeling it after the third week of, working at this job, starting this new thing, whatever this is, after like either the third day or the third week, or by the month of March, you will definitely start to come into yourself. I feel like this is really strongly related to work, a particular job. So for those of you that's been out of work and you've gone through, again, that conflicting feeling, as if it's like, I've put out 50 million resumes, I'm not going to put out another. Put them out. Get yourself out there. I don't feel like it's coming by way of communication, like you have to make phone calls and that sort of thing. I feel like you have to be out and about, and you're going to kind of get that idea. So you may have to shake it up and do something different. You may have to look in a different area as far as work is concerned. But I do feel like when you are not even thinking about it, an opportunity or a job offer will be coming your way. And the process, again, will be one that you find very competitive. It may seem it may seem out of sorts, just hectic. But I feel like you will reign supreme. When you come into the door, your presence will be found profound. People will notice you, but all in good ways. I feel like your energy is one that settles the room. You stabilize the environment. You anchor the chaos. So you are definitely a pillar of strength, and people are revering you for the first 2 weeks on any level. I feel like at home, work life, just in your neighborhood, wherever you are, whatever you touch, it's like those things kind of vibrate. So kudos. I'm not a Taurus, but I sure would have liked to be the first 2 weeks of February. Kudos to you guys. So I do see that in the second week. Let's talk about that. So going into the second week, I feel that there may be some issues. Now, if you're currently working your job, that sort of thing, you may find that someone is going to get let go. I feel like it's a man. It could be two men. Okay, and it's almost like it could be. Again, it could be because of this judgment, something that went on in the past, almost like, okay, now this is the residual energy. We've cut you a check. We've settled the issue, and now you have to leave. But I do see two men, or it could be a twofold, like one person at first they were put on probation and then they would just get let go. They were their hours were decreased and then they will let go, but someone's going to get let go. And I feel like whatever this is, whoever this is, whatever change is going to be made, because if it's not an actual person, you will hear that there's going to be some type of internal changes with the company changes, rules, regulations changing to some extent, but whatever it is, it will stabilize the department, it will stabilize the company, and it's going to be for your better good down the line. So it may not resonate right now, but know that down the line it definitely will be one that you will find to be rewarding. Okay. Now, as it relates to your finances, I feel for some of you guys, as far as finances is concerned, I don't see a whole lot of Pentacle cards here, but I feel like a lot of you are starting something new. So you could be starting a new business for yourself and nurturing that business, working that business. You're starting a new job. There may be a promotion that you're given, or a new rule and regulation where if you do this, you can get a promotion, that sort of thing. So there's new opportunities for you to excel. Some of you work a job and now you're starting a business and you're saying, I'm going to actually get another job, or out of my business is coming another partnership. It's going to come another opportunity. So there will be like 3 ways to generate streams of income for yourself. And it still looks amazing, guys. I mean, looks really good. And I feel like there may be some issues with children. So for you mothers out there, and by the way, there is some women that are pregnant. The Empress card is just constantly coming out. So there's a lot of pregnancies coming about. We do have the eclipse coming up. I believe the eclipse is in Leo. Leo happens to be in your 4th house, isn't it? In your 4th house, I think. Yeah. So, Leo is in your 4th house. So there may be some conflicts or have been issues with your pregnancy. Okay, the past, 4 or 5 months, 3 months for some of you, 4 months or 5 months for others of you. But there's been some complications with the pregnancy, or you've been on bed rest. You've not been able to be very mobile, that sort of thing. But I feel like some of you could be having twins. Okay, so congratulations. But I feel like, or you've had to postpone getting married, or finding a home, like moving into an actual house because of your pregnancy, that sort of thing. But I feel like things are going to happen. If you've been looking for a home, and it's just been one thing held up after another, you've been waiting to get some issue, like close on your old house, or a settlement from something that you would use that money then to put a down payment on your home. Things would just start to happen like one after the other. It's almost like a domino effect. There will be this domino effect where one thing begets another, and before you know it, it's all done. It's all done. Like if you're looking for a home, these things will fall in line. It's like, wow, we're closing tomorrow. Like who thought? If things were in limbo, things are just not magically, but it will just be like anything that was hanging in the balance. It will just, bam, turn it down. It's dime, and start to change for the better. Anything you don't know will be revealed to you. Okay, I don't feel like you got, so in the past, or, before, you may have been trying to get people to tell you certain things, try and figure things out. I feel like you know, letting that go was better for you than to try to stress yourself out with it. You will start to find things out. Something will come to you, but it'll come to you to liberate you guys. So there's nothing to be scared about whatever you're going to hear, because it will liberate you. There may be like, yes, now there's a date open for this venue that you can now, you know, get married. It's something good that's going to secure, you know, your life and make you feel grounded and secure, very much so. I mean, Uranus will be coming to town soon, so how long that's going to last, but you know what I'm saying? You will feel a sense of security. Now, as it relates to love, I feel that if some of you are going through divorce, because that is definitely on the table. I feel like if you're going through a divorce, some of you already have something else, like another opportunity is already there for you. There's already someone that you're with, have been getting to know, and it's a very strong, passionate exchange with this person. And I feel that you may feel as though this person is like your soulmate. This person is made for you, particularly Taurus men. I feel like, you know, you've met someone that is just absolutely the person that is meant to be with you in every way imaginable. And although the divorce can either it got pretty messy, you didn't have to pay out as much as you probably thought you had to. And as far as you may lose the house, you know, in the interim, though, you will probably lose the house. And I feel like your ex or your soon-to-be ex, there is definitely issues there. So you guys can't amicably work things out, at least not right now. I do feel like down the line, perhaps that's another story. But right now, she's not very happy with you at all. And it could be rightfully so. I do not know the details. But there is, as far as her energy is concerned, she feels very much conflicted with the whole situation. And I feel that in the second week of February, there's going to be, you know, it's almost like get out now. Like there won't even be a time for you to kind of, you know, well, let me keep my things here. No, get your stuff now. And no, you cannot come to the house to see the kids, like that type of thing. Like it's going to get kind of nasty is what I see here. If you are going through a breakup, a divorce, that sort of thing, the person's not going to want to have anything to do with you. Okay. Some of you could find out that there's a marriage, like someone's married, that you did not know that someone is married. Okay. So be very careful for those of you out there that are single, that's socializing with people. Be very cautious because, again, someone is married, especially if you've never been to their home. You know, they have these excuses, that sort of thing. It's a huge red flag that someone is married. Okay. And you have got to be careful because either you could get pregnant or there's someone that's pregnant or there's children involved in the relationship. Others of you, I feel that there may be out of the blue expectancies, like announcing that you're pregnant out of the blue. You guys move in together. I see out of the blue commitments happening. Almost like if one door shuts, another door open, you know. And I was thinking grand closing, grand opening, or grand opening, grand closing. So it's like one door closes, another door opens. One guy leaves, not saying that another person comes immediately right into the house, but you're straight away into another relationship, or a relationship comes kind of seemingly out of nowhere and it kind of takes flight quickly. Okay. If you may have a mate that has worked really hard, you don't know where he's at, like he's working a lot, he's being very secretive, and then you come to find out that he's proposing to you. He worked all those extra hours because he's, you know, wants to marry you, and he's, you know, been trying to buy the ring. So there's this like great, like Uranus is happening, but it's happening in such a great way for you guys right now. It's really good. Not great for everyone, because some people are going to be losing jobs and getting a divorce and that sort of thing. But on the flip side, others of you, it's going to be very monumental. You're about to have a baby. You know, you're going to get married. You're moving in together. Like big, major life-changing things is about to happen for a lot of Tauruses that can relate to these aspects. And it's blessed. You know, it's a lot of blessings around it. So that's what I have for you guys for the first 2 weeks of February. I hope that this has been helpful. It's nothing like a really good upbeat reading, right? I know you're saying not for everyone, but you know, I mean, if it has to happen, what's going to come on the other side of it is positive things as well. So you just have to kind of like you know, embrace your time when that time comes. So that's what I have for you guys. If you would like to share with us how this relates to you, please do so in the comment section below. You know, we love to hear from you. If you would like a personal reading with me, I can be found in the beginning and into this video. And if you are, no, I can be found in the beginning and into this video, as well as the description box below. And if you are new to this channel, welcome, 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 and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Taurus.